I am Goose.
I'm Logan.
And we're at China Star Buffet.
Yeah.
So today we are on the corner of Planz and Stine.
Yep.
Here in Southwest Bakersfield at a place called China Star Buffet. Many people have been asking us, when are you guys going to do a restaurant where the food is not so good?
Yeah, because if you've seen most of our restaurant videos, they are all at good restaurants where we really enjoy the food, the atmosphere, the service. This is one place where it is quite the opposite. This is actually one of the lowest rated restaurants here in all of Bakersfield. It's got a 2.1 star rating on Yelp and a 3.6 star rating on Google. And most of the reviews here are not very flattering, and let me give you a few before we head inside.
Just a few.
Jane A. writes in a 1-star review, "This is one of the worst places to eat. Don't waste your money. Poor food selection, the atmosphere is so depressing, service is bad. Damn, I even feel bad leaving a review." Justin L. writes, "Food is terrible. How this place is still open amazes me. Service sucks and the place is dirty." Eddie A. "Used to be good, now it's the worst. Not much to pick from and it's awful. The food sucks."
So we decided we're going to come here and do what we usually do, which is find out for ourselves how good or how bad this food is. So
let's head inside.
Let's get inside. All right, so we went and got our first plates.
And one of the things the reviews did mention is the usage of paper plates and plastic cups, which is true. I do believe, did they mention plastic forks and whatever?
I don't know. I know we got some silverware here. So what'd you get?
Well, none of the food was labeled, but I think it's like orange chicken, maybe, I don't know, pork or something. Again, I can't tell exactly what it was because it wasn't labeled.
That's the same thing here. It's like nothing was labeled. We had pretty much had to guess. I know this is broiled salmon because it was labeled, but everything else, I got sushi, and that's all I can tell you. We know this is fried rice. I did happen to get some big pieces
egg rolls, pot stickers. I think it was broccoli beef.
Yeah.
And then I think this is pork. First few bites, it's actually pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
So I got to see if that stands for the rest of the food.
Yeah, I got some watermelon, some egg rolls, some cheese toast. So I'm gonna dig into this, and I'll let you know. I'll probably go get some more actual Chinese food after this round is over. So
yeah.
All right. So far Logan's enjoying his plate.
Yeah. I mean, like the pork or whatever it was I was eating first, that's really good. Actually, like this one right here. The other stuff's all right. Again, as I said earlier, I can't tell exactly what anything is.
Yeah, because nothing's labeled.
What I assume was chicken. It was a little chewy. The pot stickers are good. Tell you that. I'm enjoying the pot stickers. You're saying the egg rolls are kind of middle of the road?
Yeah, the egg rolls are kind of middle of the road. Yeah.
Not good, not bad.
They're just, it's like I've gotten something better, like at Vaughn's, out of a box. The watermelon here is really good. This is probably some of the best watermelon I've had in a buffet in a long time. The fried rice it's okay. It's middle of the road. Nothing jumps out at me.
I sure hope nothing will jump out of you.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. And I would tell you what, the sushi's pretty good, but I have no idea what is what, because again, nothing is labeled. But it's still pretty tasty. I'm about ready to dive into this salmon, and then I'm gonna go off to get another plate. And then I got this little pie here, so I'm gonna try that before I head on out. But yeah, it's nothing here is terrible,
but it's nothing to write home about, as the old saying goes.
Yeah. All right, so
there's the mystery pie.
Logan and I each took a bite of this, and we're sitting here for like
trying to figure out
what flavor it is. We know it's some kind of custard, but that's it.
Yeah. The crust tastes really good. It reminds me of those little, what are those flaky cookies? What are they called?
Yeah. Oh gosh, what are they called?
It starts with the D, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I can't remember.
If I figure it out, I'll let y'all know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell you this, I'm not getting that again.
It's not bad. I just can't tell what flavor it is.
Just can't tell what it is. You know. But the sushi's pretty good. The salmon's pretty good. You know, not bad. And again, Logan's over here just enjoying his plate.
No.
He says basically everything he's gotten, it's good, pretty good so far.
Yeah.
So,
Nothing bad.
nothing bad. But everything's been kind of like more or less middle of the
Bare
road.
minimum. Yep.
Yeah. So I have no idea. Is that? I thought I thought it was a chicken leg. I thought it was a chicken leg, and yet it's on a skewer here.
I'm not sure exactly what it is. I think other restaurants have, was it chicken on a stick or something like that? Like other Chinese buffets, so I assume that might be what it is. But again, I'm not completely sure. I mean, it looks good at least.
This time around I got some egg flour soup. I got a slice of pizza. I want to see what the pizza's like here. And then I think, I'm trying to figure, I know I got chow mein. I think I got orange, mushroom chicken. And some green beans, and I think this is pork. Again, nothing is labeled.
Yeah. That's my only real complaint so far.
All right, so I just took a bite of this, and I'm like, I told Logan, I said, I think this is the worst slice of pizza I've ever eaten. So he took a bite, and he basically told me that
There's no sauce.
there's no sauce. There's no sauce in this pizza.
So it's essentially, it's more like a cheese stick with pepperoni on it. I mean, like that, it's okay as a cheese stick.
As a cheese stick, yeah, but I wanted some pizza.
Good old marinara or
Some
something.
pizza, yeah. All right.
Finishing up my meat on a stick. Yeah, that was the last thing I had on my first plate of food. I'll be honest, I don't know how much more I can eat. I'm already getting a little full.
Full, yeah.
I think it's because I got a lot of meat on my first plate. I got this chicken, pork, skewer, whatever it is, along with the pork and the chicken. Again, I'm just guessing at what they were. As well as, you know, I got a few egg rolls, a few pot stickers, so maybe I'll get like another side dish or so, and then maybe a little thing of ice cream.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this place is actually pretty good. The egg flour soup's pretty good, although I piled on a lot of crushies on it, but the soup's pretty good. The string beans are really good. The mushrooms are really good. I think this was chicken that I had over here. It's gone now. Kung Pao chicken is pretty good also. And the chow mein has a lot more flavor than the fried rice. So far I think I came out pretty good with my another plate here. I think the only thing I have left to do is get some dessert, and I'm good to go.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna top this off with a little bit of soft serve, some chocolate vanilla soft serve with this little cake here, and a couple of cookies, and yeah, this looks like a pretty typical buffet dessert. So we'll get right back. All right, so I took like one bite of this cake, and it's like a coffee flavored coffee flavored, like a mocha kind of cake. The telling thing is that this was the chocolate got stuck to my plastic spoon here. So I don't know what's up with the chocolate. The cake doesn't taste bad, but I'm also eating it with this ice cream. Which is, I mean, it's like typical soft serve. I'm not going to use this plastic spoon anymore. I'm not going to figure it out. I'm just. But yeah, it kind of makes me wonder what in the world's going on with the chocolate and the cake. But I'm going to use my other spoon here, one I can use to eat with, and this should be just fine. So Logan got much of what I got, except he also got that little roll there.
Yeah.
And a couple of those like cookies.
Yeah, for my second plate, I wasn't in the mood for any more food. So I was just like, oh, I'll see if I can sample some of the different desserts. They had these little coconut things that look good, so I got a couple.
So I figured out what was up with it, because he got the same little chocolate cake that I did, and I figured out what happened with the spoon and the chocolate, and that is it just completely came off the top. How did it taste though?
It was good.
Was it good?
Yeah. Try more.
Yeah, the cake tastes pretty good. It's like a little mocha cake. But I'm gonna let you get back to it. Well, that wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as we had thought was going to happen.
Well, yeah, we were reading the Yelp reviews, and we thought we were going to go in there and get the worst food we'd ever eaten.
Yeah.
And it was just
middle
regular old Chinese buffet, you know.
Some of the stuff...
Nothing to write home about, nothing particularly bad.
I mean, some of the stuff was middle of the road. Wasn't, you know, I can see why some people think, oh, this food's bad. Some stuff was really good.
I don't know, that one pork thing I had was really good. He said the green beans were really good.
The watermelon was great. Oh my gosh. The mushrooms were well. I mean, but you know, but then
there were other stuff that was pretty unimpressive. Like the egg rolls were
like this, like you could have gotten them from like Vaughn's.
And then there was that one
the pizza with no sauce. How do you screw that up?
Well,
how do you screw that up?
By itself, it's all right if you take it as like cheese bread and not pizza.
Yeah.
Then it's all right, but
it's, you know, I mean.
And that dessert roll I had was a little dry, but thankfully they had
the fried rice was nothing to write home about. It was okay. I mean, you know, it was just, you know, it is typical of a buffet. Some stuff you get is really good. Some stuff you get is like, you could like do without.
Yeah. I think I'll sum up our experience this way. Do we regret coming here? No.
Not really. No.
Would we ever come back? Also, no.
Probably not. No. Because we've had better, and I think that's what.
Well, like if you've been watching our channel for a while, you will know we have already done a video at Chinatown Buffet over on California and Oak. Yeah. Which that has been our go-to Chinese buffet for probably about
quite a while.
10 years, maybe.
10 years, maybe.
And that one's really good,
but here's some of the things that you know, that we need to really talk about. One is you pay before you eat.
Yes.
Which means and so even if you tip and you get bad service, too bad, they've already got your tip.
And the service here wasn't awful, but it definitely could have been better.
Yeah.
I think they only had 1 or 2 servers during the entire time we were there, and it was probably about a third of the way full. Yeah. And so the service was really slow at times. That was really one of my only complaints.
And the only other big complaint is nothing was labeled. So were we eating chicken or were we eating pork? Who knows? Because nothing was labeled.
Mystery food.
Mystery food. Even the sushi wasn't labeled. Nothing was labeled, and so you had no idea exactly, unless you knew exactly what it was you were going to get. You had no idea, you know, because, and I think that's one of the biggest complaints I have is like if you're gonna have a buffet, label what the food is. Exactly. Overall, I mean, do I think it deserves its 2-star Yelp review? Probably not.
No,
I mean,
I'd say more 3, 3.5.
3. I would give it a 3. You know, it wasn't, like I said, the food wasn't bad. It wasn't necessarily good. It was like there were some highlights, but there was some stuff that, like we said, we could have done without.
Yeah.
But with all of that being said, Logan, if they want to check us out anywhere else, where would they go?
If you want to find all the links to our social media, you can find that at linktree/travelbynature, spelled the same way as our channel handle, and the number 8, TURE.
There you can find our TikTok, our Instagram, our merch store. So Logan, where do they go again?
Linktree/travelbynature.
Yep. And if you want to help out the channel,
you can hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share to your friends.
Share it out to your friends, leave us a comment, makes us smile. What else can they do?
If you really like our videos, you can join our channel. What you can do that is on the homepage of our channel, right next to the subscribe button. We have 3 tiers, one $4.99, one $7.99, and one $9.99. So if you love our content, you can help us out there.
And anything you donate to the channel goes right back to the channel.
Yep.
But from here on the corner of Planz and Stine and Southwest Bakersfield. That's right, I'll get that. I am Goose.
I'm Logan.
We're Travel by Nature. Thank you for watching.